In a recent interview, 83-year-old Hollywood actress Jane Fonda spoke candidly about her need for male approval, despite her strong feminist principles. She went on to detail how beauty and a belief in gender equality do not have to be mutually exclusive ideals. The Oscar winner addressed her own vanity and how it has tied into her profession. I am a little bit vain. I have friends who are not, but I'm afraid I am, she admitted. She also said being on camera for her career was a bonus, while acknowledging it wasn't necessarily a good thing. When asked why she still felt the need to prove her own attractiveness to men, she answered honestly, I do it because I need to feel that they think I'm attractive. I don't mean sexy, I mean just look good for my age. She added to Grazia magazine, I want for them to say, she looks good for her age. The star went on to explain that becoming an adult in the 1950s meant that wanting to look attractive to men was part of her DNA. I'm going to tell you the absolute truth, she said. I thought of this the other day, if I'm going to be on a Zoom meeting and I know that there's going to be a man, even if I go to a doctor and it's a guy, I feel ashamed even admitting this, but I pay a little extra attention to how I look than I do if it's a woman. Jane revealed that her perception of feminism and beauty has changed a lot over the years, which is why she is so much more candid about her own vanity today. Jane originally had reservations about joining the women's movement in the late 60s and early 70s because she thought it was all about disliking men. However, she did become a feminist later on and described how her relationship with beauty shifted after that point. When I very first became a feminist I didn't really pay that much attention to how I looked, she explained. There was a space between Barbarella 1968 and Monster in Law 2005, where I didn't really pay that much attention to how I looked on purpose, because I thought that to be taken seriously I had to look like I didn't care how I looked. Nevertheless, the Hollywood legend came to the empowering conclusion that true feminism is not determined by external appearances. A point came when I really became a feminist, not just theoretically in my head, but an embodied feminist, and I was confident in my feminism that I didn't have to forego looking good. You can look beautiful and still be a feminist, she reiterated. Jane will be presented with Women in Film's first ever humanitarian award tomorrow in a Los Angeles-based ceremony.